Hello everyone, this is Ominous Illustrations, and today I'm going to show you Jaguar God number 3 and number 4, published by Verotik. Of course, it's written by Glenn Danzig and the art is by Horley/Parente. I'm not sure if that's the same person or two different people, but it doesn't matter. I like the artwork so far. So the story begins with a nude woman bathing in the jungle, and she is lured by some man who she considers attractive, but as she gazes into his eyes, you can see a serpentine feature. And I like all the plans that are drawn in this. The anatomy is great too. It's perfect, really good. I would like to get as good as this. And of course, this man is some sort of mythical creature. I assume he's called Yecha, and he's also known as the boy snake because she refers to him as that. And this Yecha shapeshifts from a man into a serpent, a giant snake, and grabs hold of her, wraps himself around her, and he is about to consume her. Her screams can be heard by the villagers, and one of the villagers is basically telling another villager, or asking another villager, "Is that your daughter?" And apparently it is. So she's kind of like stunned, but the Jaguar God comes out of nowhere and intervenes once again. Yeah, well, I think it's too late by now because she looks, I don't know. She doesn't look well, let's just say that. But yeah, the Jaguar God gives him a chance to let her go and leave, and there won't be any problems. And he also claims that he needs to take her to her funeral. Apparently she's passed, she's gone. But the snake refuses and still wants her, and is most likely willing to fight for her. I like the expressions here, Jaguar's face as well as the serpent's. Very expression, very what's the right term? I just like the expressions. They're well drawn, and it seems like they're talking. And now, well, I guess the serpent let her go. He gave up. Jaguar doesn't want him to consume her because he respects his own people, and she deserves a funeral according to him. But okay, so I guess the serpent is back now and wants to fight him. Yeah, this is a pretty cool page. I like the way Jaguar has his hand drawn. Like, you can see the pain of him, sort of like, because the snake has hold of him. And he just wants to eat her. He just can't wait. Jaguar falls unconscious, but he's about to get up, and he is about to strike the serpent. This is some real quick action. There's no wasting time. I guess Danzig and the artist just go for it. Yeah, he slices the snake around the belly, or was it the neck, as well as in the eye, and then cutting its head off. That's some brutal action right there. Very violent. Seems like Jaguar is he's a very respectful hero. He just wants to take her to her funeral. Well, he holds her up, frees her. That's a really cool pinup, by the way. I just love that pinup where he holds up the woman. That's really cool. Well drawn. And he calls her Poor One. We go, and then he says we go home. So he just takes the woman to the village, but even though it's too late, at least she gets a funeral. And that's it. That's the story. Quick action, right to the point. Not bad. You know, it's just dumb fun. Anyway, here's number 4. So number 4 is drawn by Mitch Bird and Paulo Parente. And the story begins in the jungle again. There's 2 men speaking. Well, one man is not really a man. He's more like a creature that has 3 arms. And they have consumed another human. And it seems like they have enslaved an entire tribe or group of people. Maybe an entire village. Women, children, and old people as well. And I don't know, I guess they just want to make them slaves for whatever reason. But I think they are collaborating with someone. I haven't read this in a while. Let's see, let's turn the page and find out. Okay, so they are working with the conquistadors. For whatever reason, they are serving the conquistadors, and they have flayed people and basically are just putting them up for display. That's pretty savage. That's some savage stuff. Yeah, of course they're gonna wipe out all the men and take the women. Yeah, this is brutal. Can you imagine how much time this takes to draw? It's so technical. Alright, let's see. What's next? Alright. Yeah, this one I had to blur because yeah, it was a little too much for YouTube. So yeah, the Jaguar God intervenes and he attacks the conquistadors and speaks to some of the women that he freed. And oh yeah, but I think the women are not satisfied with just being freed. They want to point out the rest of the enemies so the Jaguar God can deal with them. And yeah, one of the women shows him where he can find the rest. And he's like, outlanders, they dare to defile the land of Takwa. This is a really cool drawing on the right. Really love it. It's such a cool face to draw. I think the artist is different. Yeah, the artist is different here. This is Paulo Parenta. They are the devils. They will all die. And so he's just spying on them from the tree above them. He jumps down and attempts to cut them down. I am the wrath of this land. That's such a cool pose. Just leaping down with an axe. Amazing. He just chops them up. No mercy. A god made flesh. Kill the savage. Wow, that's amazing. Such a cool page. I like all the weapons are pointed towards him. And his land cries out, "Avenge me!" And so he does. He avenges all the people of his, I guess, tribe that have fallen. And he wipes out all the invaders. Someone calls him Catman, trying to make fun of him, but that man has his jaw ripped off. That's brutal. Oh no, he faces, so Jaguar faces the man with the 3 arms. And it seems like there's quick action, back and forth fighting. Oh, Jaguar says, "I call you meat." So, the 3-armed man, his name is Chakal Zaip. Probably a character from Aztec mythology. I'm not familiar. Yeah, I'm loving this art. Okay, so Jaguar rips out one of his arms. That's sick. Yeah, Jaguar beats him. No contest. Very easy. And then, yeah, he just stands with his axe near a mound of skulls. Or a pile of skulls. And that's it. That's the story. Yeah, fun action. Pretty savage. You know, the story is probably not great, but it's fun, right? Take care. That's it for now. See you next time. Bye.